Hello and welcome to this week's Fundamentals. My name is Thomas and I'm the host of this channel. This week we will discuss a very interesting project and an even more interesting concept called Decentraland. So Decentraland is a global network of users that operate in a shared virtual world. So practically it is a game where players can buy and sell NFTs, other items, land and property with a decentralized currency called mana. I've played the game and my first impression is that it's very crypto focused, meaning everything in the game says crypto. So people that are into gaming but not yet into crypto or not into crypto in general, they might not have interest in playing this game. And the graphics and the interface is kind of basic for the time that we are living in. The game does not need to be downloaded and can play directly from the browser. That might also explain the low graphics. Besides playing, you are also able to build landscapes. As I said earlier, I think it has huge potential and as a use case because games as Second Life, World of Warcraft, RuneScape, and etc. have huge revenues. So Decentralized is also built on the Ethereum network. So you're practically gaming on the Ethereum network. Decentralized also hosts concert and galleries regarding NFTs. Obviously, that has a huge boom after the COVID crisis where we all were locked up at home and people still wanted to do activities. You will also receive, once you visited one of those events, you will receive a blockchain token. So your ticket will be registered on the blockchain and will be one of the items that you have. So it might be, might even become a collector's item later on. And since people can't go to festivals, they also visit their festivals online. There was one 2 weeks ago. So you can all do this from your own personalized character. You have a lot of options. You can change your face, you can change your clothes, and you can even buy NFT clothes or special clothes that are created by other characters. So with that said, let's go to their website. So this is the main page, decentraland.org. Create, explore, and trade in the first virtual world owned by its users. So this is the first game that is decentralized without a central identity that makes money with buying and selling items. Then we go below, lose yourself in an amazing evolving world, explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures. So there's different games that you can play, you can gamble, there's a lot of ways to entertain yourself. Then I wanted to show this. Test the limits of your imagination, create scenes, artwork, challenges, and more using the simple builder tool. So I wanted to know how simple it was, so I built something myself. It didn't take me more than 10 minutes. Let's see if it loads. So I called it the Crypto Insights. Yeah, as I said, it only took me 10 minutes. You can see that other people build huge sculptures and they might be able to sell them to other users on the platform. You can practically just click this plus and you can start building directly. It's quite fun. Then we go back. So trade, the virtual destination for digital assets, buy and sell lands, avatars, wearables, and well, so avatar wearables, not the avatars themselves, and names in the decentralized marketplace, something that I will show you later. So then I wanted to show you a fact. So this is Second Life. I don't know if you've heard about it. I have never played this game, but I heard that people can make full-time income by generating items in Second Life. So they almost have a revenue of 100 million per year. So 100 million of trades and items purchased in the game. So this is a huge market and this is just one game. So this is the main page, decentraland.org. Create, explore, and trade in the first virtual world owned by its users. So this is the first game that is decentralized without a central identity that makes money with buying and selling items. Then we go below. Lose yourself in an amazing evolving world, explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures. So there's different games that you can play, you can gamble, there's a lot of ways to entertain yourself. Then I wanted to show this. Test the limits of your imagination, create scenes, artwork, challenges, and more using the simple builder tool. So I wanted to know how simple it was, so I built something myself. Didn't take me more than 10 minutes. Let's see if it loads. So I called it the Crypto Insights. Yeah, as I said, it only took me 10 minutes. You can see that other people build huge sculptures, and they might be able to sell them to other users on the platform. You can practically just click this plus and you can start building directly. It's quite fun. Then we go back. So trade, the virtual destination for digital assets, buy and sell lands, avatars, wearables, and well, so avatar wearables, not the avatars themselves, and names in the decentralized marketplace, something that I will show you later. So then I wanted to show you a fact. So this is Second Life. I don't know if you've heard about it. I have never played this game, but I heard that people can make full-time income by generating items in Second Life. So they almost have a revenue of 100 million per year. So 100 million of trades and items purchased in the game. So this is a huge market, and this is just one game. Then I found this article which explains decentralized even better. What's built at the first ever Ethereum-powered music and arts festival will be held this weekend inside the virtual world Decentraland. So that was 2 weeks ago. You could also create you also get a ticket that will be on the blockchain. So it might be a collectible in the future. So virtual worlds bought with digital cash. In 2017, they launched. Decentralized is a crypto Second Life. Users experience the virtual world through a customized avatar. Decentraland users can play user-created minigames, mine materials to craft items, and gamble crypto at a casino staffed by peps. So what you can also do is you can buy a machine in the casino, meaning that all the profit that it generates will be coming to you. With the project narrative ERC20 token, MANA, business and individuals can buy NFTs representing virtual real estate and in-game items. Users can victoriously attend virtual NFT-powered art galleries and events hosted in the virtual lots. NBC reported in March as many as 10,000 people were logging onto the Decentraland, which is still a very low amount. So there's a very low amount of users in the MANA world. However, when Protos visited, it looked while it find someone to talk to. So in fact, only 790 unique wallet addresses interacted with Decentraland smart contracts in the past 30 days, according to the app radar. So you don't have to have a wallet to play the game. I played the game myself. I don't have a wallet attached. I didn't really purchase any digital items yet. I might do that in a later stage. So there are around 220 users really active on it right now. So it's still a very, very early stage. They told Protos 250 attend their last set. At least that's how many claimed proof of attendance. So this is that ticket that you can get that is on the blockchain badge. So you can show that you attended one of the festivals or art galleries in Decentraland. For now, day-to-day Decentraland activities are limited to mining, playing games, and exploring NFT galleries. In the future, they can be built many more other ways they can be gambling offices, horse betting. They can create all types of games later on because it's still under development. Still, an economy has emerged around Decentraland, mostly in the form of real estate. So the biggest part right now is real estate. And according to an NFT stats, 72 virtual lots have been sold on OpenSea in the last 7 days at an average price of 90,700. So land is currently purchased to develop, and I once read that a company bought land in Decentraland for 1 million and generated shopping malls on there. And here it says, in June, digital real estate developers Republic Realm made history by spending nearly $1 million on a 16,000 meter lot, which they turned into a virtual shopping mall. Then I wanted to show you some expensive in-game items. So you really, for some people, it will be hard to grasp around the fact that people really pay that much for digital items. So I searched for a quick top 10. So they have the RuneScape Blue Party Hat. This is a game that I played when I was young. It's nothing more than a very simple party hat that you can put on your character. It doesn't have any added value besides showing wealth, and people pay 7,500 euro with it. So that is the number 10 most expensive item online. Then you have items of 9,000, 9,500. And then I want to go to the top. So people bought in Second Life Amsterdam for 50,000 US dollars. And then the number one is Anthropedia in Planet Calypso. And somebody paid 6 million in order to own this planet digitally. So if you're interested in more, I will leave the link under my video, and you can see what other items are sold for a lot of money online. Then we go to the marketplace. So we can see you can buy a hat for 75 mana, you can buy some pants for 100 mana, you can buy a jacket for 150 mana. So these are all items created online. Here you have the parcels that you can buy for 8,900, 5,350. And here are also names that you can buy. So investing in Decentraland. I found some interesting information on this blog. Each land parcel is 16 by 16 meters in size and is represented by a non-fungible token. So all the land is held by non-fungible tokens that you can show that you are the real owner of that land. A fungible token is a unit of data on the blockchain that represents a unique digital item. In this case, virtual real estate. NFTs are not interchangeable. The total numbers of parcels in Decentraland is capped at 90,000, so that means that it's scarce. There is only a limited supply of land in the game. The developers of Decentraland own the common spaces, plazas, and roads, and they cannot be bought or sold by users. This scarcity is one of the fundamental drivers of the value of the land in Decentraland. Just like in real-world spaces, finite, not infinite, which makes owning real estate in the metaverse potentially valuable. So currently, the most money is made buying and selling land, not yet the items, because there is not yet that many users. So what do you do with the digital land? You can make art galleries, you can make casinos, as I explained earlier, you can make game sites such as Whack-A-Mole, you can do brand-sponsored content. So recently, Atari announced to create a space in there where you can play games. You pay and you play games from Atari back in the days, and maybe you can even win some prizes if you hit the top score. Music venues, DJs and musicians play music and held concerts online. In Decentraland, purchasing adjacent parcels can create an estate. Owning an estate permit owners to build larger developments. So there are special permissions in the game, and if you want to build a large estate, you have to pay a little bit extra for that. So not all the lands have the same rights. Why now? So as I explained, recently Atari announced its collaboration with Decentraland, and they plan to take a large estate in the Decentraland, where players will be able to play some Atari most iconic games such as Pong, Breakout, Asteroids, Missile Command, Centipede, and many other games. So it's a big cooperation with Atari. Then last year the NFT market tripled in size, and this momentum has continued in 2021. So people buy NFTs just to hold the ownership, but now they can also buy unique digital clothes, unique digital land. So this really offers a little bit more than having the digital ownership of a picture, in my opinion. And virtual land is emerging as a viable asset class, but digital real estate investing can be complicated. So if you're interested, please read into it. Different estates have different values, and yeah, it's a little bit more gamble, but yeah, higher risk, higher rewards. So then I wanted to introduce you to the team. So to start, Esteban Ordano, tech lead, seasoned blockchain engineer. Esteban co-founded Zeppelin Solutions and led the team that created Stenanium, the first app that implemented payment channels as a crucial technology for scaling blockchain payments. As a former software engineer at BitPay, he co-created one of the leading Bitcoin infrastructure libraries before Bitcore. He was also on the teams behind Copay, Bitcoin Wallet, and inside Bitcoin blockchain API. And what he says with Decentraland, we are creating an ecosystem that combines many of the solutions being implemented on cryptocurrencies with the impending mass adoption of VR systems. So they're really merging VR with blockchain. The result is a metaverse, social 3D world with a native economic network. Then we have Ariel Meilich, the project lead. With experience in venture capital and data analytics, Ariel has worked as an analyst at Charles River Ventures, a leading Silicon Valley venture fund, and as the founder of Ventures, a big data company whose product helped find software engineers for tech companies. So he is good at networking and finding software engineers for tech companies. And besides that, he knows how to get venture capital, so to get investors into Decentraland. Then Yemel Yari, which is a board member, a veteran blockchain developer. Yemel worked on ChangeTip, building a micropayment infrastructure for the web before it was acquired by Airbnb in 2016. Before that, he was a software engineer at BitPay as well, the leading Bitcoin payment processor, where he crafted some of the most widely used open source tools utilized by blockchain developers worldwide. So as you can see here, as well, the team is mostly focused on blockchain and payment processes, and they're less experienced in developing a game. There's nobody with a big background into Activision or any other huge game company where he created digital software. So then we go to the Twitter, and on the Twitter we see 153,000 followers. All the updates will show up on here, and recently they also announced the cooperation with Atari. They also show new artists. They also show the concerts that they're planning to do. So especially if you play the game, this might be a good way to follow the latest updates. Then we go into CoinGecko. We can see that currently Decentraland is 70 cents per coin with a max supply of 2,100,000,000, and the circulating supply is a little bit over 1.3 billion. So it didn't reach its cap yet. Then we go to the price. We can see that Decentraland was already existing in the first bull market, or not the first bull market, the latest bull market, which was in 2017 and 2017. They also grew from about 1 cent to in the top about 20 cents. So that was a 20x. And this year they grew from 10 cents to 150. And I think this boom is especially due to NFTs and the focus that they had on NFTs already in an earlier stage. So then we go to TradingView. Here by TradingView, we can see the same growth. I also marked this this support here for the growth. And what I'm expecting, obviously, first Mana has to reach the all-time high again from around $1.60. But I do think that Mana has the potential to at least hit like $3 by the end of this year. But it fully depends on the amount of users that go to the platform, because 10,000 subscriptions, only 700 wallet addresses, and 200 daily users. This is very, very small for a game with this much potential. So this is the pro and the con at the same time, because The fact that there is so low amount of players shows that there is not really an economy emerging, but this also shows that there's a lot of space to grow. So they're definitely not yet at their top. They have been developing, they have survived the last 4 years. In crypto, they have been creating more land, it's more developed, there's more games, there's more corporations, now with Atari. So with that said, I really think that it can reach a new all-time high of at least $3 this year. So that's the end of this video. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll do my best to respond. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.